Hey guys, welcome to the 2 a.m. pipe on the patio. Today I'm smoking my Matches 860 Friday Savinelli pipe, the 673, and in it I'm smoking some uh, 21-month-old Escudo that I've had. I bought that Escudo 2 days after we arrived here in Virginia. When I first came to Virginia, when I brought my wife here, the day after we got here, we went over to Milan Tobacco, and I bought some Escudo, and that was the first tobacco I smoked in Virginia. And I had brought some other tobaccos with me and stuff, but so I was here for a week before I had to go back to San Diego and start getting the house ready to move and to sell, and before we moved here. But Escudo was the first tobacco that I smoked in Virginia, and so after I smoked it, I put it in a ball jar, packed it up, put it away, and it's been put away since then. And so I decided to get that out today and smoke some more. Still nice and moist, and just beautiful, just perfect. Might be a little too moist. Having trouble keeping it lit. So it's a beautiful day today. It was raining a little earlier. So yesterday, Sadie graduated from college. She so we were down at the Bergman Center. It's a local sports arena here for the college graduation. And she was the last person who got her name called. The very last person. And she loved it. She loved that she was the very last person called up to get her graduation certificate.
Sadie I. Sarah Mannion.
Yes, Sadie!
Class of 2022, please stand.
Okay, you ready for this? By the authority vested in me by the State Board for Community Colleges, I hereby confer upon you the degrees and certificates in your respective fields. You may now turn your tassels. Turn them. Congratulations to the class of 2022.
So I'm very proud of that girl. So me and Mama and Sadie and McKinley and Sadie's boyfriend went out to dinner afterwards and had a nice dinner and had a good time. And I could not be more proud of that girl. And I think she's probably going to still go back for more schooling, she said. She's got she's got the bug. She wants to she has plans to be, her dream is to be a labor and delivery nurse at some point. So we'll see if that happens or not. And the nice thing is that she's been hired. She got a job at a hospital already. She was hired last week at the same hospital my wife works at, and which is 4 minutes from the house. You gotta love that. So they offered her a position there as a phlebotomist, and so she starts in 9 days, I think it is, and so she's all excited about that, you know, and she's she's thrilled. I think her last day at Starbucks. She's been working at Starbucks while she's going to school. I think her last day is Wednesday, or I think it's Wednesday. It's coming Wednesday. So she's excited, and she should be. She's put a lot of effort into all of this schooling, and which is a complete turnaround from when she was in junior high, and before that. She did not like going to school. She was not at all about school, and she did not want to go to high school. She was not looking forward to school at all. And there was a school in San Diego called High Tech High, and you had to go into a lottery to get into this school. So we put her into the lottery for the high school and McKinley into the lottery for the junior high, and they both got in, and it was really hard to get in, and they both got in. Sadie was not thrilled at all about going to that school, And that school changed everything for her. And I mean everything. She loved school. She couldn't wait to go to school. She loved school. She loved her teachers. She loved going to school. And once she started going to that school, she decided she was going to college. And it was just amazing, the turnaround with her. So I give High Tech High in Chula Vista huge credit for that, because they just totally turned her around as far as getting her back, on track for schooling and making her have that desire to go to school. So it's just a beautiful, beautiful day, beautiful night. It was raining earlier today. We drove up onto the Blue Ridge Parkway earlier today, and they had a thing where people were showing their things they make, and like I forget what they call it, but people that do paintings and woodworking and jewelry and stuff like that. They had a showing of those kind of things up there. It was really nice. It was a nice little thing. And so we went up to that. Sadie bought some things. I found some good mustache wax finally. It's the best mustache wax I've found so far, and it's a guy that makes it right here in Roanoke. So I was stoked about that. It's stuff I'd been using I was not happy with. And the guy had an epic mustache. He just had, he had the big handlebar, he had an epic mustache. And he made jewelry. He made like ring jewelry out of rings and stuff like that, and did some beautiful stuff, just amazing things. So we had a good day. We had a nice day today. I came home and watched some baseball. Giants were losing 4-0, and I didn't see what the final score was. It was in the 8th inning, but they were losing 4-0. And they weren't playing very well, so I turned it off. I figured they weren't playing good while I was watching. Maybe if I turned it off, they'd come back and win, and I could go back and watch the end of it later. Oh, it's a beautiful day, beautiful evening. So that's all I've got. Oh, I just want to let you guys know that ask you guys to please keep Mel Harris in your prayers. He lost his father this morning, so please keep Mel in your prayers. And his dad went into the hospital last night with some confusion, and he'd been falling. He'd fallen a couple times, and then he went in with some confusion last night, and just passed away this morning. So keep Mel and his family in your prayers. And his dad was his hero, and he it's never easy, and so thank you for that. So I will catch you guys all later. Have a good one. God bless. And I'll talk to you later. Have a good one.